Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you for joining along for another fabulous live stream. Yes, Mortal Kombat 1. What is there to say about it? I've completed absolutely everything in Mortal Kombat 1, so I actually don't have the game prepared for today. I have been having it for the last week, 8 days. But yeah, I've stopped playing the game. Yay. Celebration. It is so nice to have to, I'm done. I don't need to do anything else. I got invasions done, got the seasonal tower done, got to warrior. This is all very good for, just 8 days. Oh yeah, we also did the weekly quest. Forgot. That's why it's 8 days. Because I'm including the weekly quest. But wow, like there's more weekly quests, I guess, on the way for the game. Game is saved. Woo! The live service is living. Because there's weekly quests. There's the same combat league that we've had for 5 years. Yay! Game is saved. Crisis. Anyways, so yes, I now that I have no longer my focus on the game, I can actually look towards things like the official Mortal Kombat communications on Twitter. I don't like particularly using Twitter, but I found out via Twitter, Ermac pronouns theirs, theirs. That's the proper canonical pronoun identity for Ermac. It's they theirs. Isn't that wonderful? Mortal Kombat's first non-binary character. A round of applause. Yay, it's so wonderful. So, I'm just so pleased that the pandering has finally brought the representation to, basically every color for our little LGBT rainbow. There we've got the first gay, Kung Jin, the first trans, Janet Cage, we got the first bisexual trans being Mania. Love Mania. Absolutely love Mania. I can't get enough of Mania. Love Mania. So I guess game is saved, right? Tee. So yes, it's wonderful to have this confirmation, this gender validation coming from NRS and WB Games. It's absolutely validating. I think they call this joy. I think in the proper circles, this is called trans joy. Let us experience the trans joy together, my friends. It feels good, doesn't it? Game is saved. Wonderful. So, I think like the place we got to start here is that Ermac has had a character bio. And this has been posted sometime within the last week, and the pronouns are him. But we actually see a usage of it. So let's take a look. Ermac is a collection of souls bound together by Quan Chi's dark magic. The souls within him were intended to function as a group mind. So like a hive, like Devora, like this one, right? Because Devora, is she a she? I mean, is she a her? Maybe she's a non-binary insect. Maybe. But I think we get further confirmation later on. That part of the spell is temporarily undone, however, when Ermac is defeated by Melina. During that period, one of the souls in Ermac's collection takes control of his group mind. It is, and we're still using his, minded. So it is that of Emperor Jared, deceased ruler of Outworld and husband of Empress Sindel. He rejoins the royal family, aiding Empress Melina's reign. But when Ermac's collection of souls reestablishes its control. I'm so confused because why is it now its? Isn't it his? Reestablished his control. Its control. I mean, like, are the pronouns it? I don't think so. But I think this is very confusing to me. I think what we need to think of as Ermac is maybe perhaps, I don't know, is he, like, I don't want to say that he's some sort of mental condition because I'm not a biologist. I don't want to say that. But there are multiple personalities, as you can see, because Emperor Jared is taking control of the group mind. And it seems like the group mind maybe is gender fluid, that sometimes it's male or female, because we know Sindel's in there. Because we know that Melina's parents, both mommy and daddy, in this body. And I got some weird comments telling me that his body is male. Well, I'm not a biologist, but there is such a thing as a female dick. So let's remember that, everyone. So it's very wild. Okay, so here it is. So this is where we get proper 100% confirmation of the pronouns of Ermac. It's they. So they've been preparing for this. Ermac is now available to own for all players. They, because it's a collection of souls, which is also gender fluid. So Ermac's ready to show you what the collective is capable of to celebrate their launch today. You pick the brutality and we'll post it. So it seems like the Jared version of Ermac from the story of MK1. This is like the more gender fluid masculine side of Ermac. Okay, you know what? Let me pull up the character ending. Character ending Ermac. MK1? I think I need to type that in. Damn it, Ermac dies. Wonderful. Thanks for spoiling it, Google. What are they talking about? Okay, so let's go, video. Oh yeah, here we go. So, like, there is, like, one portion of the character ending that you see here where Jared loses control. So now he is no longer in control. It has, going back to the usage of reestablishes its control. I'm learning English. I love learning. I love learning. So they're killing me. So I'm learning. So yeah, we've got it is now controlling. They are in control. They've come for, now it's like they. Okay, and then, now Sindel is in control. So now it's a she. Now they have become she. Because you see that Sindel with the boobs. More boobs on this ghost than there is in the MK1 Sindel. But very interesting. So it's quite curious to see that the official communication, they say there. So they there. These are the pronouns. Please realize. Please learn. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Hello, thank you for joining. Can we get a like? The fandom fan, hi. T8000, hi Davey, leave me no choice. Okay. If Ermac is multiple people, does it mean he has they? do they have thousands of baby carrots? I've learned it's they there. They there. OMG, yes. MK1 is saved. Happy days are here again. I know, whatever. Johnny, did you see my gagging for Gaga's disco stick video? I made my talisman, but I made regrets. I made mistakes. So I'm working on a new one, just maybe improved version of that one. But yeah. It is turbo boostable. So I've just been turbo boosting the season tower. Like, what else? Why not? I'm gonna get me some dragon blood, some damage medallions. Gonna use them at some point. Also, the currency on the seasonal tower is ridiculous. I don't know why I'm getting so much. Okay. The fandom van. Hello. Oh my god, T8000. Oh my god, T8000. Not that you're a buddy. Oh my god, are you gonna shill for me? LOL, not that I timed you out. Oh well. love you, my android. Thank you for being here. Yes, I did see it. Okay, all right. Did you make an acid one? I'm thinking about doing that too. I mean, like, why not? I have the currency. Got the currency. You notice that they made Janet Cage and Chameleon powerful and most used cameos now because they are the message. I think it's also an element, yeah, for sure. I totally agree with that. But I think also it's an element of DLC being pay to win. Historically, in MK11, a lot of those DLC characters were just easy to use. Big combos, easy. Abuse. Exploitative with Shiva. So, yeah, it's definitely pay to win with DLC. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I wish more people realized, which is also blowing my mind that some people are like, oh my god, like I saw some crazy lusting over Sindel. And I mean, like, she's alright, but she's a definite downgrade from MK11. It's all of this forced inclusion, forced diversity, can't have girls with boobs, can't have hips, can't have curves. Everyone's got to be looking like they theirs. Like Ermac. Everyone's gotta be they theirs. That's the new standard for the world. Isn't that wonderful? The acid is pretty much like season 1. You know, it's okay. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. It's alright. I am part of the Shill Squad. Yay. On the official roster page, it describes him as him. Yes, it does. It also says it's. But here we've got these tweets from WB Games saying they've. There. Please use they there for when Ermac is in control by the collection of spirits. If King Jared is in control, then it's he, him. And if it's Sindel controlled, it's she, they. Actually, I'm not sure about the she, they. I could be wrong, but there's a lot to learn. Don't worry, I have some things that will help us learn. So I love the intersection between real world and our video games, because I love that Ermac is a they theirs. So hopefully we can get some guidance on non-binary gender fluid Ermac. Oh, there's no sound. Why is there no sound? That's not the one I wanted. Okay, I got screwed. Okay, so 5 things not to say to non-binary. 'Cause I want to learn. Please teach me.
5 things you should never tell a non-binary person. The first thing you should never tell a non-binary person is you don't look non-binary. Number 2 on this list is you're just being selfish for wanting me to use they them pronouns.
Okay, yeah, Ermac is not selfish. Please do not attack Ermac for having they, their pronouns as established by WB Games. Look, they, there. Non-binary.
Number 3 is, well, at least it's not as bad as really being trans. Number 4 is, well, I liked your dead name better, so I'm going to keep calling you.
Oh, so do not call Ermac, Jared, or Sindel. Oh no, that would be bad. It is Ermac.
That. And the 5th thing you should never tell a non-binary person is, I like how you look now, you shouldn't do anything to change that, you are perfect the way you are.
Just blindly affirming whatever. So, like, I love all this cat hair upon the sweater. It's so cute. It's like a pretty pattern.
Or aka don't go on hormones, get surgery or anything to change your appearance because I'm more comfortable with how you look now as opposed to how you would be more comfortable. 5.
What? What? Okay, like, I mean, like, the real world teaches me so much. So what I've learned about Ermac is that I will not criticize their I will not criticize their asymmetrical crop top with ribbons and open-toed sandals because it's totally perfect. It's perfect, guys. Can we just all agree open-toed sandals are perfect? Thank the Lord for this kind, non-binary person for teaching me. I also really love the haircut on the non-binary because it's giving me, like, Laverne and Shirley, like, old-time reference, but it's just a little bit of a messier, modern take on the Laverne and Shirley. Hairstyles, yeah. So here we've got another educational moment. Let's learn. So what are you teaching me?
There's actually gender neutral and non-binary parent titles that exist. Here are some examples. Pom Pom, Zaza.
Pom Pom and Zaza. Okay. Oh, someone is reacting to this. Wow, TikToks are very short.
Yeah, I don't think me or anyone from my generation could have done that with our parents. What in the hell did you just call me?
Oh, wow. How extreme. So, Pom Pom and Zaza. Let's meditate on that for a moment. So, if you have non-binary parents, maybe one of the preferred terms could be Pom Pom and Zaza. Like, Zsa Zsa Gabor. Like, what are we going for here? Yeah, very interesting, the things that we can learn today from today's society. Here's another. Just love learning from my non-binary brethren in the Wi-Fi password. I love to call it endearingly.
And if you say that I'm not, my name's
Clarissa!
and I'm the prettiest princess in the whole party because that's what my mom said. And if you say that I'm not, then my mom said that I can
Rip your head off!
My mom's dead. She died. And I talk to her sometimes. I'm gonna talk to her.
Wow. The latest, like, DLC expansion for Silent Hill looks really cool. I'm totally buying it. Gonna pre-order tonight. Love this. Yeah, because, like, this is what I was getting from Silent Hill. I love Silent Hill. That thing made me shriek. So maybe this is, like, the new final boss. Maybe? You tell me. So I just wanted to commend the makeup here. I love the makeup here. Because, you know, I think I see, like, a lot of time, a lot of these, just not using foundation. And I love the usage of foundation. It's interesting. It's a slight upgrade. But I would recommend maybe adding eyebrows or a contour. Yeah. Yeah. How beauty. So yeah, I think like there's a there's a lot to learn from the real non-binaries, at least to our approach with Ermac and respecting Ermac's their pronouns as established by WB Games. Dave. There. Let's learn. Let's learn together. All right, so let's see what you guys are saying. Are you having fun with Ermac? Has Ermac saved the game? Certainly, I do think every costume of Ermac, their whole attire is perfect. We learned. Don't change anything. I will not dead name you. You are perfect. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. Hopefully you're having fun. Can you leave a like? Or just get out? What are you doing here? Sup, Dave? A wascally rabbit. Pump. Oh my lord. Zaza. I don't know what a zong. I don't know what zong means. Actually, that's a lyric from a song that I like. Zonga, zong, zonga, zonga, zen. That's... Anyways, we are living in a world where, oh my word. I am not saying those things. You are saying those things. I am not. J4, there's a oh wow, lovely J4. Yes, collect your dragon bloods if you wish to make a talisman. However, once you get to a certain point in the seasonal tower, like I'm at level 160? 170? One something? I'm just letting the turbo go at it whenever I'm awake. And I'm not doing anything. I figure when I go to sleep, I'll let the PlayStation sleep as well. But while I'm awake, it better be doing something for me. Is this the new face model to Sindel? Yikes. Yikes. Joker, I think Ermac is strong character. Cool. I mean, like, I'm not super impressed by Ermac. I wish I was. I think for me, a lot of these characters, I just can't get into them because I don't like their attire. I don't like their designs. I feel like everything is sort of very gender fluid. And, well, now we've got the culmination with Ermac using they, their pronouns. But I've learned today, with the non-binary, you do not critique them. You just say, everything is perfect, babes. Hey, bunny babe. Love you, Six Legs. Can everyone go subscribe to Six Legs? I love Six Legs. Especially his third leg. It's really big. 6310. It doesn't matter how many souls in Ermac. It has one body, and this body. I guess. I guess. But you know, WB Games is saying they. So let's respect their pronouns. They, there. Ermac. Beautiful. I do think a lot of people are delusional about this game. I don't know how anyone can defend anything about this game when there's nothing to play. And quite honestly, like, I saw some Dynasty video. Because I had time, and I'm like, well, I'm not playing video game. I might as well just see what the hell other people are saying. And yeah, it seems like people are thinking that the game is moving in a good direction, that the game is more fun, but the game is not fun. I play seasonal invasions, and that I do begrudgingly. Because they should just give me my reward. I shouldn't have to go through those stupid mechanics. Imagine if Invasions was just a place to get currency and then you could spend it all in the shrine, but they let you keep your currency from season to season. Oh my god, I would play the shit out of one season and then just come back way later. That's way more player friendly. I like player friendly options, but this game wants people playing just to play. No, I refuse. That's why I got the turbo. But yeah, I do think that like there's even some delusion about these costumes. can we address the fact that this game is monetized nickel and dimed for absolutely everything? I don't care if you like the new Sindel outfit. You know what? Let's pull up a picture of it. Or rather, let's pull up my live streams because I made a thumbnail of it. Do you see it? Why is it not accurate? What is this abomination calling itself Deception Sindel? It's not. It's a lie. It's revisionist history. It's things pandering and bowing the knee to corporate ideologies that no one asked for. I didn't ask for it. And you can quite see that this girl has had a breast reduction. In between olden day and current day, she's had breast reduction and a race swap. I don't know if there's a surgery for that. She had the Michael Jackson surgery, but to become Asian. Oh, there are people who become Korean. I remember there's that one guy who became Korean. There is such a surgery out there. But yeah, it's so not what I want. And I find it so hard to like anything about the game. Like with the characters. Because I just can't get... well, maybe I could get behind Shang Tsung. But I just can't get behind these characters. Actually, I could. They're all bottoms. But you know, I appreciate diversity. There's nothing like Kano. There's nothing like super buff guys with big bulges like Spawn. But we got Omni-Man with a huge booty and Peacemaker with no crotch. With a boner smaller than John Cena's actual boner, because I've seen that in the WWE. But I'm just confused. Just all of this leaves me confused that people love the ESG design. People love this kind of stuff, because I don't. I like people with curves and figures, not everyone with these little tiny chicken legs. None of them have nice legs. I don't understand. None of them are buff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with chicken legs. Especially if that third leg is really big. But I mean, like, just give me variety. You know, I can go on Grindr and find like trans man. That's variety. But I'm not getting no variety here on this roster. So hearing people lust over Sindel because she has a little bit more cleavage. Lest we forget season 16, Season of Lawlessness, Sindel. That was so hot. She had boob implants. She was so hot. Like, they gave a BBL to Cassie, made her booty bigger. Like, they got implants in season 16, which is great because Kano wanted these girls amplified. It makes sense. It really makes sense. But this game is just, it's so shitty. It's so shitty. So I have a video here from a Schiller. I wanted to hear it because he's saying that Mortal Kombat Mortal Kombat 1 is saved. Alternatively, I was gonna, you know, put his name in the title and be like, Tweety D, Tweety Dum Dum. But I'm not. I'm just saying it here. So let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining along. Can we get a like?
What's going on, y'all?
Or something? Or just go. What are you doing here? Please don't tell me you're lusting over Granny Sindel. She's not as hot as she used to be. That's the insult. I think, like, people are blind, hype trained, oblivious, ignorant. Insert your adjective here. Yeah, just insert the adjective here. Please. I need guidance. I need guidance in life. Yeah. Okay, why don't they make the young Sonya skin like in MK11 to change the face? Because leave a mark. Yeah, origami. I agree. Agreed. Okay, Cater Codes. Quan Chi needs meat. Yes, he needs meat. Feed that boy. He needs meat. Honestly, the OG skins aren't OG. Modders are able to produce OG's accurate skins from past installments. Exactly. Like, I was so surprised to hear that, you know, Dynasty et al. Were very interested by these Sindel, Quan Chi, Shang Tsung's. They're tolerable. I don't accept them, though. This is my new catchphrase. I'll tolerate it, but I don't accept it. That's how it is. I'm so sorry. Hi Dave, I love your videos. I'm trying to build, oh wow, thank you. Wondering where, okay, so you need to follow, so let me show you. So this one is the one telling you about the talisman. In the middle of this one is telling you where to go grind. And if you need like short answer, grind the final boss fight. That's a short answer. I try not to, inform, because I really don't feel like this game is worth informing upon. And these shills, people out there lusting over this abomination, calling itself MK1 Discussion, Sindel, they're all abominations, because they're not true to history. They're not boobyful. They're not exposed and bulgy like they used to be. Shao Kahn. Oh my god. I would love that old Shao Kahn skin. I think I need to just go play Deception at this point. Definitely. Ollie London. Yes, that's the one who became Korean. Did your Twitch skins finally appear? Yes, I took a look at them in yesterday's stream. That's it. I'm not playing the game anymore. I got the stuff. I'm out. I will play it again at the end of the season when there are more people in Combat League. Because I don't know what these people are smoking, saying that the game is saved, when I have to wait longer than 5 minutes to get into a match sometimes.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, It's Your Dog, back at you again with another video. And, I've been pretty inconsistent on the YouTube lately. But even when I was consistent,
let me get this quicker.
when I pop up here and there, I'm always posting about, like, news or, like, a tournament that just happened, or posting my gameplay, stuff like that. I haven't really sat down and just had, a yapping session with y'all since before the release of MK1, and want to sit down and talk to y'all about MK1, see what y'all think about it and stuff like that.
Why is the font size 50?
Yeah, what do y'all think about it? I think this new patch, I know everyone, especially on YouTube, has been super negative lately. Not everyone, right? Like, I'm sure, like, Waz and guys like that, they've stayed positive, but there's definitely been, like, a section of the community, like, on YouTube and stuff, that's been popping off.
Oh, so he's talking about me. Is he talking about me? I'm not part of the MK community. It's clearly in the title of the channel. MK, it's in our blood, like syphilis or malaria. I was also thinking, like, putting in the high five, but maybe that would have been a step too far. Not sure. But, yeah, no, I really don't like MK1. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't understand how people are liking it. You can enjoy Ermac, but what's the point? Combat League is so short. It's so short in comparison to an Invasions. Invasions, so long, so grindy, took me 7 days. Combat League, this is gonna take me like 3 hours. Right? Like, it's not hard. Nothing in this game is hard. Game is not asking me to improve myself in any way, because it's a live service, a very poorly built live service with lots of ugly rewards, fooling people into thinking that they have cosmetic options when they don't, because all the ones that are tolerable are in the premium shop.
That's been, like, super negative about the game, right? And I feel like I agree with a lot of things they say. Some things they say I don't know. But I do feel like this patch that dropped yesterday was really good. I don't know what y'all think about it, but I feel like it was really a step in the right direction. Like, they really fixed the online up. They added crossplay Koth, and it seems to run well. They nerfed Raiden, nerfed Peacemaker, who were
I tried to do crossplay Koth, but I couldn't do it. Please, my Xbox brothers, let's play together.
The two most obnoxious characters in the game, and they seem like they were actually meaningful, like good nerfs that didn't completely kill those characters. And then you have characters like Rain, Reptile, and Scorpion who got really meaningful buffs, you know what I'm saying? And I saw people in the comments, they were like,
okay, so these meaningful buffs in the form of, like, new attacks. Well, I mean, like, that doesn't really interest me, honestly. I've always been fashion police. I've always been augment connoisseur and ranked #1 in co-op multiplayer. That's what I was all about in MK11. None of those things are featured here in MK1 because there's nothing fashion. Nothing fashion about it. Not if everyone's looking like androgynous, amorphous blobs. Oops. I forgot. Except for Ermac, because he's not. I mean, because they are beautiful, perfect, looking like. I don't know who, because I don't know. Okay, anyways, so yeah, so the costumes, whatever. I can't.
oh, why didn't they buff Melina? Why didn't they buff Tanya? Like, I'm sorry, y'all, but those characters are like already top tier. Like, people literally win tournaments with those characters. Like, they're literally like busted. Like I'm sorry, but I don't mean to like offend some of y'all, but some of y'all are confusing like your lack of skill with like your character. Like Melina and Tanya are like they're top tier characters. Yeah, but anyway.
Oh, why is it always a question of skill with these pro players? Why do they love to be like, you're not skilled enough? I do think that if people are going to be like good at critiquing the game, they should at least play the game. I question, much like Sikander, you know, some of the bigger YouTube content creators, because we don't see them play the game. Like, I don't see True Underdog play game. Uncaged. Dynasty. I don't see them all play the game. When do they play the game? So how do they know whether or not it's going in a proper direction beyond just parroting what popular sentiment is saying?
But then, yeah, so some things about the game that I would add from here to kind of make it like a really well-rounded package is practice mode while we search. A lot of fighting games obviously have that. And with MK1, like the player bases went down.
I feel like these basic things that these people are asking for is just, oh, if they add this, it will save the game. I think in the stages of grief, this individual is still in bargaining, asking for more, hoping it can get better. What are the 5 stages of grief? Anger, despair, bargaining, something. Oh, denial is somewhere in there. And then acceptance? Oh, I played this beautiful game based on the concept. It was called GRE. Oh, I loved it. It was an art game. A puzzle game. Oh, so good. Anyways, so denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Yes. I think I'm at the part of acceptance. I don't really care. I'm apathetic. I find this all very entertaining though to hear that people think that the game is saved. When once again, let's just take a look at numbers cuz numbers don't lie. Wow, there was 2,000 people playing. Well, you know, it's certainly saved. Okay, well, you know, let's compare it with other fighting games, right? So if Mortal Kombat sold 3 million copies, surely there would be more people who played Street Fighter who only sold 2 million copies. Oh, wow. Okay, so Street Fighter has better player retention than Mortal Kombat. People love to say, oh, these are Steam numbers. But Steam numbers are representative of what's happening elsewhere in the bigger picture of the total population of the player base. I don't know why people don't want to see that. Yes, they are PC numbers. No one is saying that these are console numbers. These are not console numbers. In my experience with MK11, Steam numbers multiplied by 10, that's about the population base of MK11. And you can determine this more easily if you were to exploit Combat League, because you would see the total population-based numbers. As I do, because I love to be at the bottom of the ladder. A race to the bottom, as they say. Gotta find that bottom. So here we go. Like, this is what you're seeing, that games that did not sell as well as Mortal Kombat are having more player interest. Let's also throw in there, for good measure, Baldur's Gate 3. I keep on wanting to think maybe this is a good game. Maybe I'll play it. So certainly more people, and this is a single player game, peaking over 100,000 on the weekends. Where's Mortal Kombat peaking? Sold 3 million copies, yet no one wants to play. Wonder why. Okay, so game is saved. Game is saved. So let's hear what else he's saying.
A lot since release. So a lot of the times, especially when you get to like Elder God early in the season, the wait time when you search is really long. So that would really help if they would add practice mode.
Wait time is really long anyways. I'm at the bottom of the ladder. It's so hard to find other people as unskilled as me. So it takes forever. So, like, I know all about long matchmaking times. There's no one. Imagine it. If there are 2,000 people playing worldwide on PC, on Steam, what is that on PS5? Okay, so I said times 10 for MK11. Let's be generous. Let's say times 12. Times 15. So let's say we'll go 24,000 to 30,000 people playing on PS5 during a peak time worldwide. Maybe like a weekend. Not even the weekend, because with Ermac, he peaked at release, and it's just been dropping. Didn't even peak again with the weekend, which was so sad for me, who is trying to play. But 24 to 30,000 worldwide. So imagine you have regional servers, and then from there you have skill-based matchmaking, quote unquote, which is so easily exploited that they never even bothered to fix from MK11. Imagine that. How long matchmaking times are. So I can't with this guy.
While we search. Also character-based rankings, and also like, it would be helpful if they moved us back in rank whenever we switch to a different character. That would give us more stuff to do. After we hit Elder God, that would give us more stuff to try to achieve.
So he's asking for tech and mechanics in terms of character ranking. Got it.
And
I don't mind the idea. But let's just say, can we copy Tekken? Is that what you want? So once again, he's trying to bargain with NRS, as if this is going to save the game. What about invasions? They keep on changing things every season because they have no idea what they're doing. What is there to expect for next season? What new surprises are they going to hastily rush into the game? Yeah, and I would not say that Deception Sindel was something that they created in response, or Ermac was something that they created in response to negative player reception. These are things that have been well planned in advance. So saying that, oh wow, we're saying negative things and now they're giving us good stuff. That stuff's been pre-planned, babes. You're just looking at it through a completely shifted, twisted perspective because you're on some sort of hype train. Because you want to parrot the mass hysteria that's like, Ermac is good. Well, I don't care if Ermac is good in gameplay. I care about these costumes. I care about how these characters look. And if everyone loves an asymmetrical crop top with ribbons, I would love to see the next Pride Parade.
See it in like Tekken and other games, Street Fighter, and it's something that, like, you know, people love. People pop off about it. They chase that goal. It keeps them playing ranked even after they hit the highest rank. So that's two things that I really think they should add. They should really add practice mode while we search and character-based rankings. Now, as far as like the DLC and stuff goes, I feel like they've been doing a really good job lately.
How about Dragon Crystals? We used to get dragon crystals in Race Against Time, or with my infinite time crystal glitch, or, you know, Combat League, or the Crypt, or tutorials, or the Gauntlet, because there was ways that you could get. Oh my god, like, I'm just so upset. They don't want people to get that premium currency. They want people... Anyways.
Quan Chi at release was a little weird, but since they
These
added like the
people
buffs to
get
like Bone
me
Cage and the new armor portal, I feel like he's a
in a
really good, really
tizzy.
unique DLC now.
'Cause I don't
Like,
understand
the
how
Cameo
they're
DLCs
so
have been really
dumb.
good. I would argue Chameleon maybe a little too strong, maybe a little
At
too
least
top tier.
in terms of
But besides
their
that, I feel like they've
opinions
been good
regarding
additions.
this game.
Trimmer,
And I'm not saying that
my
they're
hang-up
dumb,
with
I'm
Trimmer
saying
is
that their opinions.
he has like 9 moves, right, in his
little
tool set,
dumb.
but people only use like 1, so they could maybe tweak him to make him more well-rounded. But I think Janet, pretty good addition. Movado seems like he's gonna be pretty.
Janet is a pretty good... It's like we're from 2 different planets. Janet from another planet. I ain't loving Janet at all. I mean, you could, gameplay-wise. Like, I mean, like, I don't care about the gameplay. These characters look horrendous. They look horrendous. And I don't understand why people are so willing to accept it. Good. Good for them, maybe.
Pretty good addition. Also, if you remember, whenever they released Spawn for MK11, they gave him the like the breakaway
He had a big bulge in MK11 Spawn.
beater, like the armor breaker special, and then they give it to everyone. So what I'm thinking is they're gonna release Movado, and he's gonna have the he's gonna have that up 3 move. He's gonna have that flawless block up 3 move, and if it's good, if it works out, if people like it, they're gonna add it to all the cameos. I think that's something.
I honestly don't know what he's talking about. Movado? We don't even have Movado yet. What do you mean up 3 flawless block move? I'm so confused. We don't even have Movado. Is this what? Maybe some of you are on this level or on this vibe. Can you explain to me? I'm genuinely curious.
And to be honest, like, I feel like that'd be a cool mechanic. And also, they're adding cancels. Like, you see, like, Rain has cancel combos now. Ermac has cancel combos now. Reptile has cancel.
Not Hermac. Not Hermac. Not that we got Hermac. Can we please get the pronouns right? I established here with these tweets from WB Games, it's they, theirs. Get it right. Can't believe these people.
Cancel combos now. So they're adding, like, a mechanic that people loved from MKX, you know what I'm saying? And you can also, like, with Ermac, you can meter burn his cancel to make...
Look at her trash bag outfit. Like, and people are like, whoa, it looks so good.
Like, better frames on hit and block. And I don't know, I just feel like they're really going in, like, a good direction. And, yeah, all the DLC so far, all the main characters, I talked about the cameo, they're all really well done, in my opinion. Like,
yeah, because they're all pay to win. They're all easy to use. Big surprise. Did it in MK11.
Like, Peacemaker was a little too OP. They dropped some nerfs on him to make him more balanced. Ermac seems really cool. Really cool combo, stuff like that, really good buttons.
It's always a question of when will they nerf it. Because they will nerf it. They nerf tons of things. Even in Invasions. Except people don't understand talismans, don't understand relics. They don't even know how they get nerfed every season. I document it because I just want to document how stupid the devs are. I can call them stupid. They're public figures. They really don't know what they're doing.
Quan Chi is, like, really unique. He's the most unique character in the game, where, like, he has really clear weaknesses with, like, his button speed and, like, his gap, stuff like that. But his, like, crazy zoning and, like, being able to do bone cage on block like that seems to make up for it. And then you have Omni-Man, who, he doesn't have a traditional projectile game, but you can use a cameo to kind of add that for him.
I just see, like, the same characters doing the same thing. I don't know what he's talking about. I see a lot of people trying to use Baraka or Johnny and maybe failing against my turbo controller. I don't see much else. I don't know what he's talking about.
And then he's got, like, insane damage, especially meterless, good strength, stuff like that. So the DLC so far has been a W, in my opinion. I really hope they continue that with Homelander. I really
W?
want Homelander to be awesome. I think I saw someone on Twitter saying Homelander comes out June 4th.
Thing that you put in
if y'all haven't watched The Boys, I would check out The Boys before Homelander comes out.
I guess it's like OMG.
I started reading the Spawn comics. So when we were at Final
OMG
Combat,
or
they gave us a Spawn comic, everyone there, because that was when they announced Spawn.
But now it's like W
and it made me start reading the Spawn
L.
comics. But then one of his main outros was, like, literally the biggest spoiler for Spawn that you could ever see. And it kind of, like, made me not want to read it anymore. Just because I knew, like, the biggest plot point, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of stopped reading from there. And I feel like Homelander's going to be like that. Like, there's going to be an outro or two that, like, really spoils, like, the biggest moments in The Boys. So if I...
Wait. MK1 is saved, and he's talking about Homelander? How did we get to Homelander? What does Homelander have to do in this equation? Homelander's not coming till, like, summer. I'm so confused. So I think he's confused too, this individual. How is it saved if you're already looking forwards to the next DLC? And not even the next DLC, you're looking at the one after the next.
I would try to get that show in before June 4th if you haven't. It's a
LOL, whatever. I'm so enticed. 29 of you here. Can we get 29 likes? Or 29 dislikes? Or get out. What are you doing here? What's going on? Yikes. Or do you think MK1 is saved? Is it saved? Is it because of the they, their pronouns? Let me know. 2 bars of meter, full cameo meter. Movado can hit the opponent when you are blocking. I'm unaware. NRS show it in the trailer. Okay. Interesting. Joker, Ermac does need a nerf. Slower startups or something. There will always be nerfs. They want to say, oh, you have early access, and when they give you early access, they have all these things that are broken, exploitative. But then they nerf it. Big surprise. I don't know how anyone can be happy with these developers. How are they moving in the right direction? T8000, one thing I'm really sick of is when they remove everything in invasions that we've unlocked or grinded for a relics component. I totally agree, T8000. I really hate that, because like when I start playing the invasions, I'm like, well, damn, if I had my talisman, I could have gotten through this real easy. Damn, if I had my relics, I wouldn't have to worry about these dumb weekly quests. So, like, having to force this kind of gameplay upon us. And it seems like these pro sports players, they only have one thing in mind. They all just say invasions suck, but they don't even play it to understand just how bad it sucks. I think, like, these guys are not fully supportive of the whole population of the game, because they're only focused on their pro scene, their pro sports, their gameplay, their moves that will eventually be nerfed. I don't know how they don't have the foresight to see that, oh my god, even when Homelander comes, it's gonna get nerfed too. They will add more Natara trials because people like them, right? Oh god. Oh my god. LOL, John. What? Funny thing is the kid actually didn't teabag him. He just buffered a move. Oh. I never teabag others. I only not T8000 them. That's good. That Tweety guy got really salted because a kid okay, so we're talking about teabags. Got it. And beat him in a tournament. Very unprofessional. I mean, like, get used to it. Everyone teabags. I mean, it will say something about your opponent if they just randomly teabag you. And you know what? You might be able to interpret some things from them about the type of teabagging that they use. But you could go for slow, you could go for fast, you could go for a variated pattern. I'm not necessarily opposed to a teabag from a friend. Yeah, I have mixed feelings. It's a nuanced conversation. Why don't they make the young Sonya? Oh yeah, we got that. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, I will be one of the reasons if MK1 will be saved. Oh yay. If Terminator was in the game, maybe. Really did enjoy Terminator in MK11. He was one of my first augment builds, but yeah. Anyways, let's continue with this Homelander deal.
A fucking amazing show. You'll get a taste of Carl Urban, who's going to be Johnny in the new Mortal Kombat movie. He's
Wait. He's saying that Homelander is a good show? Isn't Homelander supposed to be Trump or something? Wait, so everyone likes Trump now? That was unexpected.
In my opinion, the best character in The Boys, Butcher. He's awesome. So y'all should check that out before Homelander releases. And then we got Takeda to look forward to. We got Afera. And then potentially Combat Pack 2. Now, as far as the competitive side goes,
and then potentially Combat Pack 2. They're so excited about this new DLC. I refuse to be on the hype train. Not until these characters are here will I be able to fully assess what is Farah, what is Movado, because I don't have their costumes. I don't have their brutalities. I don't have the things that I'm looking for to collect for them. But game is so basic and redundant that everything is so easily done. There's really no point to playing the game. That's the problem I find myself in. I don't even have the Elgato hookup today, because why? Why would I? There's nothing to show. There's nothing to do in the game. So he's talking now about the competitive side, so this is very biased. Let's hear his bias.
Doubled the prize pool for the finale for the pro comp. Now they did it kind of like late notice and stuff like that, which is pretty lame. That's kind of been the story of this pro comp, is everything's been late notice. They announced the ECT in Connecticut would be a pro comp event like 2 weeks before, so no international players could make it. Not saying that's why they did it, but that's why you saw no international players there. And then the Brazil pro comp, they announced the location like again a couple weeks before, like, and then they doubled the prize pool like a couple months before. Like they announced LCQ also a couple months before. Like that's been kind of the story of the pro comp, is like it's not the worst pro comp ever, you know what I mean? But they announced
Okay, so Street Fighter 6 player got $1 million. Top player here is getting 30,000, and there might be an additional 10,000 to prize pool. Cool. Just go work a job at Walmart. Wouldn't you get more money and benefits? Like a health benefit? Especially if you have to pay for your like gender transition. They'll pay for that.
Everything like too late, you know. So hopefully if they do another pro comp after this one, they're more like structured, and they give us better like notice for everything, you know what I'm saying? Because I really believe this game, once we have all the DLC, once they keep tweaking the online and tweaking all that stuff, that it's gonna be a good game. I really feel that way. Some of y'all might disagree, but I really do feel that way.
I don't know if you could make MK1 a great game. LOL, is that a Trumpism? Are we gonna make MK great again? But it feels very... How could you make something with broken bones, no bones, better? There's nothing to build upon. In fact, they're building upon something that was meant for Injustice, not for Mortal Kombat. Do you forget the talismans and relics that would say super moves? How about the Clash-like intros that are with the game? Yeah, like, how can you make this game great? I really don't see it. Especially, like, these dudes have micro penises. Pretty much the whole roster. I'm so confused by that. How are people so willing to have these demasculized guys? Boxy-looking ladies. Body like a surfboard. It's just straight up and down. Maybe a little taper at the ends. It's just not shapely. I don't understand. I can't. I really can't. I tried to. I didn't like it. I tried to with Mania. I do love Mania, but I love my interpretation of Mania in Street Fighter 6 more so. Not here. But
and then
okay.
Also, I was playing Invasion yesterday to level up Ermac as quick as possible so I could get his brutalities in his second fatality. And it wasn't that bad. It's not the best mode, you know what I'm saying? I would rather have the crypt and like other stuff, you know. MK has had better side modes before, you know, that goes without saying. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. But Invasions was more fun than I thought it would be. And
Whoa! That just blew my mind. I did not know he said that. I can't believe the shillery for Invasions. Not that there are people shilling for Invasions. Yeah, there has been better side quests and stuff, but I didn't know that's where he was going. That's what threw me there. I thought he was going to continue talking about Invasions being shit. No, Invasions is fun.
side modes before, you know, that goes without saying. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. But Invasions was more fun than I thought it would be.
Not Invasions was more fun than I thought it would be. Are you kidding me, sir? He is pulling my leg. He is telling a porky pie. I don't believe it. Invasions was not fun. Invasions was aggravating. Playing the same thing, no new Mesa, just different directions. What, did they reduce the amount of nodes because they knew that the game is so shit? Yeah, it's shit. All of the new things that they hastily tacked in there, like the time trials. Yes, let's all have Natara time trial number 2, but for every time trial in the next season. That would be wonderful. No. These guys are so, like, they're smoking that NRS sausage. You know, Kano's friendship? That sausage. They are smoking that sausage. No. No. I just really disagree with this.
And I was pretty surprised by that. So overall, I think MK1 is going in a better direction than it was. It's still insane with microtransactions. There's still qualities of life features in the game that aren't in the game that are in like almost 10-year-old fighting games now, like practice mode while you search and stuff like that. But I feel like it's overall going in the right direction. Let me know how y'all...
Yeah, this is the general, like, this is the new phrase in the MK community. Going in the right direction. Ain't nothing going in the right direction. Babes, this Titanic has already hit the iceberg and has sunk. Get help. Get help. That's what these people need to wake up. Get woke. Wake up. Get help. You guys need help. Not like mental help, but like help. Like a lifeboat. A life raft. One of those like floaty devices in a pool. You need some help because you might be sinking with the game. It's not going in the right direction. If it was, there'd be more people playing it. Matchmaking times are so long. If it was going in the right direction, we wouldn't be paying for the insults that they are calling MK Deception Sindel or MK Deadly Alliance Quan Chi. Where is he? Yeah, here he is. Yeah, really unhappy about this Shao Kahn too. I'm so sad we didn't get that loincloth. Where's the loincloth? How dare they misadvertise this as MK Deception Shao? But I could see, you know, if you wanted, like, the lovers, you could get Shao and Sindel. There should be a pack. A discounted pack. MK Deception Lovers pack. And it's, like, Sindel and Shao. And maybe Katana. Wouldn't that be cute? I have better ideas than this guy. This guy is saying silliness like, oh, Invasions is going in the right way. No, it's not. If you start the season brand new as a player and you try to grind up mastery, the only way to do that is in the seasonal tower. And the only way to do that is with a talisman. To get that talisman, you need a turbo controller, you need dozens of hours, you need to get, oh my god, so many components. Are you... No. No, it's not easy at all. It's not fun. And to do it every season over and over, thank the Lord I have a turbo. That's all I can say.
Y'all feel in the comments down below. Let me know if y'all think this was a W patch. And, yeah, hold on. Let me rant on Scorpion players real quick. So Scorpion players have been asking for a mid string the entire lifespan of the game. And now that they got one, they're bitching about it. They're like, oh, this isn't what we wanted. That's literally what y'all asked for. And they're like, oh, but he can only go into certain things off of it, or it has an armorable gap. First of all, you can bait armor. Second of all, most armor moves don't do that much damage. Third of all...
I don't know. He's talking about some nerdy mid stuff. Maybe it would be useful if I could make an augment build out of it. But that's another thing. Like, Invasions doesn't allow you to make talismans or relics that are focused on a character. Like, why on earth would I want a relic for bite attacks heal you by 50% if I'm using Sindel? That bitch don't bite. So why would I put that relic on her? Why are these perks that are not individualized for characters? You can see some of it, like they're trying to copy-paste things from MK11, but they don't know how to make it generic. Like, the people who worked on MK11 left the company, and they're just trying to copy-paste these things over to MK1. Can't do a character-specific build in MK1, which is so disgusting. I don't like it. You can make whole entire builds around specific moves in Street Fighter 6. Can't do that here. Things are very, very complicated here in MK1, which is sad. Because players don't have choice. Either you submit to the mobile-like gameplay of collector going to the shops consistently, or you just don't get the reward. Yay.
You can use cameos to make it go into like whatever you want. And you can also, the threat of it being a mid string means that people are just going to block 4-3-2 now. They won't have the balls to just let go block as much with 4-3-2. So I just want to go on a quick rant with Scorpion players. You could literally make Scorpion players live eternally and be eternally happy and have all the top tier characters in every fighting game, eat the best food, date the most attractive.
LOL. See, like, I don't blame this guy, though. He can have his crazy dumb opinions. But I don't blame the players for the state of the game. But apparently he blames Scorpion players for being eternally unhappy. What? Is that how you would qualify me? No, I get happy. I played Rainbow High. That was so good. I'm not happy with MK1, but I'm not going to lie about it. Nor I'm not like angry about it. I'm not depressed about it. I'm not in denial about it. I'm in acceptance of it. It just blows my mind that people haven't gotten woke yet. Please listen to Jack Spriggs. He has legitimately good advice.
Like any measurement that makes people happy in life, you could give that to Scorpion players and they would still bitch and moan. And it's really starting to get annoying at this point. Like, they literally gave Scorpion players exactly what they asked for. But anyways, really good buffs to Scorpion, Rain, and Reptile. Ermac looks really cool. Quality of life changes. Yeah, so overall a W patch, and overall MK1's going in the right direction. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. And yeah, I'm going to be posting more, and I can't wait.
I mean, like, they're seeing these moves being added to characters as a move in the right direction. Can we not see that the developers have no idea what they're doing? They're just throwing anything in there to satisfy people. Does that really satisfy you if there's an extra string? Who cares? Does it really matter if Quan Chi has a new buff? Who cares? These things are so insignificant to the actual problems at hand with the game. Lots of people said, oh, gameplay's great, but story, but character design, but invasions, but so like if the gameplay was fine already and they're making the gameplay better, they're not fixing any of the problems that already exist and plague the game. Make Combat League more rewarding. Put more rewards in Combat League. How hard is that to understand? Why play Combat League if there's no rewards? I'm not going to Elder God for a skin, by the way. So they should also rethink how they position their rewards. Fix invasions. Stop having repetitive gameplay. Get off your asses and make a new mesa. Make a new environment. Give us freedom of control with camera angles. There's so many ways that they could fix things with invasions, but they don't even try. Instead, they just make it more grindy. Because, like I said, if you want to get, as a new player, a character fully leveled up, all of the masteries fully leveled up, you're going to have to spend hours in the seasonal tower with a turbo and hopefully a well-constructed talisman. But that's going to take forever. It's not an easy task. That's going to be like at least a week of playing non-stop with the turbo. So I don't understand why people are so happy about that. And did you notice that with the towers, the loading screens are actually longer? They're actually longer. It blew my mind. So like I used to count about 8-9 seconds to go between a match. Now I'm counting 11-12 seconds with the tower loading screen. It's so repulsive. It's a PS5 game. It's not optimized.
Way to try these characters and
It's
stuff. And think about hosting tournaments as well. Think about hosting tournaments. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what kind of formats you might want to see.
Okay, so now he's just, doing the, I guess, like the stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy bit. Okay, very interesting. Let's see what you guys are saying. Do you agree with this guy? I think this is also the common sentiment that is existing with, like, the bigger YouTube creators like True Underdog, Dynasty. And since the game sucks so hard, I have a lot of time to take a look at these videos. If there's a particular video you want me to take a look at, let me know. But I think we learned a lot today. WB Games has definitely issued first non-binary character in the form of Ermac with pronouns they and their, which is, really important to me, that I want to respect Ermac's pronouns, and I had such a hard time trying to figure it out. So I did ask you guys prior to the release of Ermac, was it itself, they, themself, two-spirit, transman, pangender? I couldn't figure it out. Oh yeah, I forgot to include in there gender seasonal. I thought maybe Ermac was gender seasonal, but I think he's very much a they, their, not them, they, their. So I wasn't even right here. Because we've got the proper usages of pronouns here from Warner Brothers Games. Let's see what people said. We need Homelander. Nerf Omni-Man. Oh, what? How about you do a poll asking for which costumes we'd like to see back? See, this person is misguided, thinking that NRS is changing their plans. No. These costumes have been designed well in advance. The things that they are working on are the shitty changes that they make to an invasion season. They don't even play the game to realize what's changing. All of those costume skin packs were well decided in advance. Do you think they made it last month? When we got the combat pack for Mortal Kombat 1, they listed out the names of the skin packs eventually, meaning that they had these things pre-planned in advance. I don't think that they are making big changes every single season, but I could be wrong. Never know. So we got more brutalities. I'm begging you guys, please add rooms. This game, oh god, I love this one. This game trash. This game trash. I agree. It really is trash. How did they think it was good? It was not good. I voted Twisted It Up. First vote called it. Let me buy the DLC skins in PS5 game sharing. What? I've seen. Okay, so this is interesting. I think a lot of people are on the hype train. It seems like some true and honest people are identifying the situation with the game, because I have played the game for 8 days. I have completed everything that I could have from the game, and there's really nothing else to do except make videos. So I really wish that more people would get woke, like Jax says. LOL. Okay, so here, let me help you, Drew. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, so Tony, you're gonna get a ban. You will get banned. Thank you for being here, Tony. I just don't understand how people are so blind. I'm not hating. I don't hate the game. I love to hate it. There's a difference. Okay, so let me just ban you here. Don't come at me sideways like that. That's one of the quickest ways to get banned. Do you like getting banned? You must like it. I'll spank you next time. James, so is MK1 Elon's new spaceship? It is. When you come here and comment like this, how much more life do you have? Wow. Thank you. You don't have to defend me, guys. I don't need defense. I find these people very hilarious with the delusion. Like, the game is just not good. I'm not playing it. If it was something to be played, I would play it. Thanks, Dave. Got my turbo working as we speak. Gonna let it run overnight and check my inventory tomorrow. Good stuff, Howie. I love your name too, Howie. But the game is quite easily beat with a turbo controller. Please get one, my friends. It really saves your life. Morpheus, Dunkel, why did the Three Musketeers from pronounce he? Yeah, you know what? I think maybe there might be some disagreements, some miscommunications, because WB, which is the publisher, I am going to defer to the publisher as opposed to NRS. They are saying they. Oops, they are saying there. So let's try and respect Ermac's pronouns, please. There. What's an MK1? Is that the... Oh, Lord. Dave, you know what's sad? They made such a good-looking Johnny Cage tutorial Mesa just for us to experience it once. Yeah, that's the sad thing. The Johnny Cage tutorial Mesa was made to look so pretty because it was the thing that they were showing off to all of the journos at the conventions. They're like, oh, hey, take a look at this. Oh, it looks so cool. And so people have the expectation or the thought that everything else in Invasions would look beautiful. What looks beautiful in Invasions? Especially after you've been looking at the same thing for 7 months. Thank you, Tony, for letting me know how long we've been playing this stupid game. It sucks. He is a pro player and he only cares about buff, nerfs, frame data, and other nerd stuff. I like nerd stuff too, but I'm sad that our nerd ways depart. I focus on single player. He focuses on PvP. I mean, like, PvP is whatever. I would still just use the turbo. What's the point? Actually, I remember the most imbalanced relic, rare quality, timer shortened 30. There's a lot of that 6310. I have like a bunch of pictures identifying anomalies like that where the relics don't actually do anything. They just take away from you. I finished all the time trials. I can't remember the... Oh my god, you did them. Did you get anything from that Nataro one? Because I didn't do it. James, non-binary rules. Yeah, I totally agree. Please respect Ermac's their pronouns. Please. Also, a huge shout out to this girl. I mean, wait. Canceled.
Things you should never tell a non-binary
Thank you for
person.
teaching me.
The first thing you should never tell a non-binary person is you don't look non-binary. Number 2 on this list is you're just being selfish for wanting me to use they them pronouns. Number 3 is, well, at least it's not as bad as really being trans. Number 4 is, well, I liked your dead name better, so I'm gonna keep calling you that. And the 5th thing you should never tell a non-binary person is, I like how you look now, you shouldn't do anything to change that, you are perfect the way you are. AKA, don't go on hormones, get surgery, or anything to change your appearance because I'm more comfortable with how you look now as opposed to how you would be more comfortable. 5 things.
Okay. Okay. My brain has sufficiently melted. I have learned not to criticize Ermac. I have learned that Ermac is not being selfish for being a they them. They there. My mistake. They there. Yeah, love Ermac, love the collection of souls, very gender fluid. I'm here for it. Asymmetrical crop top with ribbons with open-toed sandals. Work, queen, slay. Work, queen, slay. Serio, I think there's a glitch where you could only get Kenshi glass palette from the shrine if you unlock the skin last season. I'm not familiar with that one, Sirio. That sounds a little bit like playground rumor. Giving someone $1 million is ridiculous, but I think the fact is that NRS gives so little to the pro scene here. But I mean, I don't think that money should really be the objective. It should be about the fun and love of the game. Why else play the game? I know I don't love the game, so that's why I let the Turbo play it. Turbo loves the game. Loves it more than me. What status they made Come She Cute only to cover him up. Not that I remember. I was most likely disappointed with the Natara trial. Okay. Where do you find the key in Shang's laboratory? Unfortunately, Brian, I don't remember. Just make sure that you are going to every single node, that everything is blue line, not green line. That's what I use for getting through invasions. I don't want to look at the stupid map that they create that looks so confusing. Why does there have to be so many symbols on it? Why can't it just be a simple map? I want a quick map. You know, like in the HUD, like semi-transparent mini map of your local surroundings. I would love that. Or maybe some sort of arrow that points to where you haven't gone. But I guess there is something like that. There is an arrow. But bigger. I'm not sure. But yeah, wild. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Please respect my pronouns. I know it can be hard. But you just need to. So please respect my pronouns. You can respect them in the following ways. Leave a like. Leave a dislike. Or get the F out of here because the live stream's over. Also, please consider joining the fam. You could also affirm my gender by joining my family and telling me I'm perfect and beautiful. Please join. So if you really love the content that we do here, yes, it really helps keep me alive. Would not be here were it not for my kind brothers and sisters. But you also get access to all of my secret builds, secret glitches, secret group chat. All of the secrets are yours. Birthday sing song. Ooh. So yes, please do join. Much love to absolutely everyone in the fam, including our newest bunny. The Shillinator is finally here. Aw, thank you, T8000. That's so sweet of you. Love you. Also, much love to Johnny. Oh my god, Johnny, not Freud. Whoa. J4, love you, brother. Howie Felterbottom. I love that name. Howie Felterbottom. I love Howie Felterbottom. That's a good one. It's not quite Mike Hunt, but Howie Felterbot. Is that your real name? I'll feel bad if that's your real name. That's a good name though. Just Drew, Morpheus, OMG, love you guys. Okay, let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Well, I saw someone in KL using the suit with glasses palettes. Oh. I'm not sure. Player Anonymous, what do you think of Rain's third squid? So you're referring to the white hair? Please note that's not actually how he looks in the game with that costume. What am I talking about? So, like, Rain has lots of costumes programmed into the game since day one on your copy of the game, but you're not allowed to access it, including that style of costume. So you can see it in the story. Rain in his third costume, he does not have white hair. Doesn't it look better without the white hair? That's why I don't like the white hair of season 5 or season 3, because it looks so terrible. Looks like they got bad dandruff and really greasy hair that they can just matte into a fur-like substance. I don't like it. But the black looks a little bit more tolerable. A little bit more tolerable. MK1 is dead. I got here late. Beautiful. It's okay. Morpheus, love you. Love all of you, my friends. Thank you for spending some of your day with me. It really means a lot. God bless you. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.